Hey guys, this is Dr. Ryan DeBell from the Movement Fix.
And Coach Cody Looney from CrossFit Advantage.
And today is day 19 of the 30 for 30 movement challenge. And what are we doing?
Back squatting all the weight once again.
So we got a few moves that we can do to make the back squats even better. And the first one is, well, hello again, lateral lunge.
Strange.
Good things. You can't do too many good things like the lateral lunge. The other one that we're going to do here, which we haven't done before, is the glute bridge. So lateral lunge for mobility, glute bridge, turn the butt on, get your squats going up.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna be back squatting some heavy weight at our gym today. We're actually gonna use the lateral lunges and the glute bridges for about 10 minutes before we even touch a barbell. We'll add some air squats in there to make sure we put it into use with air squats, but we're gonna make sure we spend 10 minutes warming up the movement, preparing the movement before we touch a barbell. Then we're gonna spend at least 20 minutes building to a heavier back squat. And near the end, we won't do the two drills in between sets anymore. But for at least 20 minutes, we'll have that overlap of doing the drills in between every set of back squats.
All right, so we got Tia here today. Let's go take a look. The first thing that we're gonna do to prepare for the back squat is our good friend, the lateral lunge. You just can't get too many good lateral lunges in. If you're gonna back squat, why not do these to prepare? So let's go over this again. Tia has a, what is that? 8 kilo kettlebell. I think that's 18 pounds, correct? Yeah, that's 18 pounds. She's gonna grab it by the horns, so go ahead and pick it up by the horns. So grab it by the horns. She goes a wide stance here. We like that. A lot of people will go too narrow and they're gonna jam in on themselves. She's gonna lunge over here to the right side. The cue that we're giving her is pull the handles apart, pull your chest through. Hanging out here for a couple seconds, push the butt back, go to the other side, pulling the handle through, pulling the chest through, pull that handle apart. Good. The toe can raise on this side or we can leave it down. If it's comfortable, do it. Side to side, 10 total reps, 2 to 3 second hold each side. So that's the first thing we're going to do. The second thing we're going to do, and this is new for us, is the glute bridge. Where that is for mobility, this is for starting to turn some of those squatting muscles on, specifically the glutes. And what we're going to do, we're going to lay on our back like this. Feet are going to be, the heels are going to be a few inches from the butt. You'll find the comfortable distance for that. If you're too close to your butt, you'll come up off the heels. We want the foot flat. So from here, what she's going to do is drive her hips up towards the ceiling as far as she can. Good. So we really want people to open up all the way. So whatever your cue is, if that's pinch a coin, prison defense, whatever it is, use your cue. Go ahead and come back down. We're going to do a 2 to 3 second hold at the top. Go ahead and do another rep. Good. And come back down. Now, a lot of people will overuse their hamstrings in this specific drill. So one little tip we can give her when she comes up, go ahead and come up, squeeze the butt, make diamonds, and then if she thinks about pushing her foot that way, almost like she's trying to straighten out her knee, that'll turn the hamstrings off so we get good firing of the glutes. Go ahead and come back down. So 10 reps there, 2 to 3 second hold. Let's go look at the back squat.
All right, time to back squat. This is what we're gonna focus on today. We wanna focus on getting in and out of the hole as quick as we can. A little bit more of like a Olympic weightlifting back squat than a powerlifting back squat. We don't wanna be slow and controlled on the way down. It's almost like receiving a clean and getting out nice and quick, all right? Let's have Tia show you 3 reps, kind of show you what we're talking about. High bar back squat is best for this, just because it keeps you vertical, a little bit better positioning. All right, here we go. 3 when you're ready. And 3. Nice work. Go ahead and rack it up. All right, a couple things that you see is going on. From the top, she got her hips open up all the way, nice and extended. Then she's gonna send the hips back, kind of unlocking the hips. Then she'll sink down. From that first initial unlocking of the hips don't really come back any farther. Now it's more about knees pushing out, chest staying up, and it's like we're squatting in a tube versus sending the hips really far behind us. She's gonna keep control about halfway down, and this is gonna kind of drop the hammer in and out of the bottom of that squat, using her muscles that are wrapped around her hips to kind of slingshot her in and out of that hole, all right? So let's take a look at a couple more reps. We'll kind of talk you through, and this is how it's gonna go. All right, so she'll get on the bar, high up on the traps, steps back, Unlocks the hips, keeping tight in the lower back still. A lot of control halfway down, knees go out. All right, go halfway down, and then drop on out. Boom, good. Let's go all the way down one time. All right, let's just kind of bounce down here a little bit. All right, this is like the stretch reflex, strength shortening cycle. Call it what you want and drive up. Good. All right, we're gonna use that to an advantage to get in and out of the hole. It's gonna make for a stronger squat, a more efficient squat, and a squat that carries over into other things that we do as CrossFitters. Wall ball shots, cleans, all that kind of stuff. All right, so go ahead and rack it up to you. The back squats today, focus on being as vertical as possible. Focus on having your hips as close to your heels as possible and bouncing out of the hole. Think of like a basketball. If you were to drop it from here, it would bounce back up about halfway. But if you dribble it down, it's gonna use that force and it's gonna come up a lot faster and a lot higher with a lot more power. All right? So let's do, at our gym, we're gonna do five reps of back squats, working for a 5-rep max. If you wanna go sets of 8, sets of 10, maybe a 20 rep today, or maybe go for a 1-rep max, that's cool. Work on getting in and out of the hole as quick as you can, driving into the ground, and keeping that bar speed up. All right, let's put it to work. And that was lateral lunges, glute bridges, and heavy back squats. All right, so like I said earlier, we're gonna be spending about 10 minutes doing these drills before we touch a barbell. And then for about 20 minutes, we'll do the drills in between back squats. And for the last 10 to 15 minutes, maybe your last 2 or 3 sets of the heavy squats, we want you to no longer do the drills in between. It's important that you have adequate recovery once the loads are that heavy. So just go and take a break, get some water, 2 to 3 minutes, whatever your programming dictates. Make sure you're recovering between those heavy sets.
Now, a couple notes with the moves that we're doing. Make sure with that lateral lunge, you're pulling the kettlebell apart to get your chest open. And on the glute bridge, make sure you're getting your hips up as high as you can.
All right. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Day 19. Make sure you like and share this video so you can help us change the world one heavy back squat at a time. All right. See you guys tomorrow.
See you next time.